This is my first bike ever, a custom Scrambler Benelli Leoncino 500 Trail, 2019 model year. And it's also the only vehicle I own. I don't have a car, so this bike had to be everything. City commuter, travel machine, and off-road adventure bike. A bike for real life, and that's why it couldn't stay stock. This is how it looked when I bought it. Completely stock. It wasn't bad, but it was a compromise. Now it feels like a totally different bike. The first thing I changed was the levers. Such a small detail, but it completely changed how the bike feels. Before, it felt slow and heavy, almost like a tractor. With short adjustable levers, the bike became precise and sharp as hell, almost like a sport car in my hands. This is the first upgrade I'd recommend on any bike. The stock handlebar was too wide for seater riding. I replaced it with a slightly narrower one. Just a few centimeters, but in traffic it makes a huge difference. The geometry also feels more aggressive here. I hated the stock mirrors. They were huge, always in my face, so I removed them and installed one clean bar-end mirror on the left side. One of the most underrated upgrades, the heated grips. Oh my, in cold weather they are a lifesaver. Literally, it's like having a personal sun inside your handlebar. I wrapped them with leather grips from Trip Machine. Yeah, I love this brown accent. It adds a bit of retro character, it feels more authentic. I added a small USB charger here from Temu. 2 ports, should be rain resistant. Yeah, surprisingly it is still working after a year. And this is the phone mount, quad lock with short black lever. The vibrations on this bike never killed my camera stabilizer, so I don't even use the vibration damper. At night the dashboard was way too bright. It was literally blinding me, so I added a dark tint film. Now it's perfect. One of the biggest weaknesses of this bike was the headlight. Honestly, it was like a candle. Riding at night felt unsafe, so I decided to build a new one from scratch. This was the most complicated project on this bike. I ordered a universal 7-inch headlight housing, found the brightest LED unit I could, made them work somehow together, and built fully custom brackets. Now the difference is massive. Night riding feels almost like daylight. I also replaced the turn indicators. The stocked ones look like a cheap plastic Chinese junk. These are small and neat. Not very bright, but I barely use them anyway. I still signal old school with my hand. The stock front fender, man, that thing was a pain in the ass. In real off-road conditions, mud would get stuck between the wheel and the fender. The front wheel would lock and you'd fall immediately. It was fucking ridiculous. So I installed a high fender. I ordered a kit from Taobao, powder coated it, did some grinding here and there, and finally a proper front fender. Because of this, I also needed radiator protection. Now rocks can hit it directly at speed. I also made the custom hose holding bracket, mirroring the left side, and then rerouted the front brake hose by installing a longer one. The downside is this exposed part of the fork is vulnerable to mud and damage. I still haven't found a perfect solution for that. After crashing on dirt, I also changed the tires. These are Shinko brand from Korea, quite affordable, well made with good longevity. They are real 50-50 tires, almost off-road, but still comfortable on pavement. One of the most impactful changes, the exhaust. It solves two problems at once: sound and weight. I removed the catalytic converter and installed a cheap Chinese Krapovich replica. Oh my god, it gives instantly minus about 7 to 8 kilos. You can feel it immediately, and the sound, deep, raw and powerful. You can hear it in my videos. Some changes are not about performance at all, they are about character. I painted the rear foot pegs black because they were too bright, too friendly. I also painted over the Leoncino logo here. There were too many fucking logos on this bike and it feels cheap to me. It's a small touch, but many small things change everything, I believe. I removed all the unnecessary bulky parts, these small things like the rear plastic fender, small exhaust guards, the chain guard, the huge license plate holder. I built the small lightweight license plate bracket from aluminum, painted and bolted it directly to the tail. Now the bike looks clean and minimal with it. I also made these small loops to attach luggage. They are hidden under the seat and ready when I need them. This is my tool bag. It's heavy, so I'd rather keep it on the bike than in a backpack. It already saved me a few times, very useful thing. The final touch, the Scrambler POV logo. A friend helped me with design and 3D printing. Painted it silver and black as well. It feels like it was always meant to be here. The idea behind all these modifications was simple: to reduce weight as much as possible and to remove everything unnecessary, everything that sticks out visually and just feels annoying. To make the bike more brutal, more minimalistic and more honest maybe. This is not a show bike, it's a bike built for real life. Every mod is a response. To dirt, to crashes, to weather, to the road. By the way, all the links to the mods are in the description, check it out guys. And I'll see you in next adventures, brothers, as always. Fuck.